Hello guys, it's so good to be back here again. Thank you so much for always being here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for having me here to bring to you good news and reliable and authentic news. Thank you for your support so far. Thank you for attracting new subscribers to my channel. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much. Yes, and don't forget, earlier today we brought to you how Inec has agreed to direct primaries for the APC in Edo State, and it seems that is not going well with Governor Obaseki. And of course, we stipulated and also speculated that Governor Obaseki is really not going to take this lightly, and he didn't even take a chill. He quickly came out and kicked against the approval of the direct primary mode for the All Progressive Congress by the Independent Electoral Commission, Inec. Yes, and that details is coming to you very shortly. Just sit back, enjoy, relax. Yes, and we'll bring that to you. Yeah, before we bring that to you, and please, if you haven't subscribed, ensure that you turn on the notification bell, because that is the only way that you get notified anytime we drop a new video, and ensure that you have subscribed to this channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, because that is the only way that we will know that you saw this video and liked this video. Okay guys, let us get into the details as to how Obaseki has reacted to the direct primary approved by the Inec. Okay. Governor Godwin Obaseki once again kicked against the approval of direct primary mode for the All Progressive Congress APC by the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec. There have been disagreement between the camp of the national chairman of APC, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, and that of Edo State Governor over the mode to be used for the governorship primary stated for June 22nd this year. Oshiomhole's camp proposed direct mode, while Obaseki and his supporters vehemently faulted it, insisting that indirect mode should be used. However, Festus Okoye, Inec National Commissioner and Chairman, Information and Voter Education Committee, IVEC, confirmed the approval of direct primary of Edo APC and indirect for other parties that have shown interest in the governorship election during the People's Democratic Party. He said the decision was reached at the end of the Inec management meeting held virtually on Tuesday. However, Governor Obaseki, through his media aide, Crucio Osage, said Inec only approved the mode of primary Oshiomhole requested. Right now, there's a restraining order on APC, Oshiomhole, and all the other agencies from carrying out any activity relating to the primary in the state, pending the determination of the substantive suits before the court. He said aside the court order, there is a regulation monitoring the activities due to COVID-19 in Nigeria and Edo State, which prevents anybody to carry out activities that are similar to direct primary election in the state. According to him, other parties have complied, and it is expected that the APC should comply too, adding there is an order on ground preventing people from gathering in all local governments and in 192 wards of the state for the purpose of direct primaries. Also speaking, the factional chairman of the Governor Obaseki faction said there's a court order that restrains anybody from conducting primary in the state. He noted that it is not Inec that conducts the primary election but the party. The chairman of the Oshiomhole's faction, David Imose, said it is the party that has decided on direct primary election and that nobody can change that. Reacting to the altercation and rising tension over the mode of primary, Okoye said Inec does not deal with state branches of political parties in matters relating to or connected with the conduct of primaries. Section 85, subsection 1 of the Electoral Act 2010 as amended makes it mandatory for political parties intending to nominate candidates for elective offices to give the Commission 21 days notice of its intention to conduct party primaries. In her rules and regulations, the letter to this effect is signed by the national chairman and national secretary of political parties, indicating the date, time, and venue for the conduct of the party primaries and the mode of primaries. The mode of primaries to be adopted by political parties in a function of their constitution, the Electoral Act 2010 as amended, and the regulations and guidelines issued by Inec. So we don't have business with state branches of political parties because our rules, regulations, and laws says we should relate with the national chairman and the national secretary in terms of fixing party primaries. And of course, you can see there's a lot of confusion all over the place in the APC. Inec is on one side saying what they want, party is on the other side saying what they need. Governor Obaseki is on one side saying what he wants, and Comrade Adams Oshiomhole is on another side. What will they do? What is going to happen now? And of course, don't forget that they still have a case in court, a restraining order of running primaries in the state. And of course, you know that could and only be done by the state governor. And of course, he has taken the party to court and taken some steps to restrain the party from running its primaries. And of course, you know that these things can actually make the party to be less make less people get involved with the party, because it seems that a lot of confusions here and there, and it seems they don't seem to get themselves together, because now that the Inec National Commissioner and Chairman Festus Okoye has said and also confirmed the approval of direct primary for the Edo APC, and also approved indirect for other parties. And everyone would wonder that why is it so? How can you allow? But of course, they said that it is whatever thing the party has agreed on and has submitted to them, that is what they are going to follow, and that is what they can stand on. They cannot just do things on their own or try to force down the throats of the party the mode of election they want to run. They will be the ones to tell them what kind of primaries do you want. Do you want direct or indirect? And other parties have indicated interest in indirect primaries. Only the APC has opted for direct primaries, and that has been the cause of all the troubles. And of course, Governor Obaseki has spoken through his media aide, Crucio Sage, that said Inec has approved the mode of primary. He said Inec did not approve that it is what Oshiomhole requested, and that is what Inec is following. And he said right now there's a restraining order on APC and Oshiomhole and other agencies from carrying out activity relating to politics in the state and relating to any primaries in the state. So they are still waiting for that suit to settle that before they move ahead. He said aside from the court order, there's also regulation monitoring the activities due to the COVID-19 and the rising cases in the state, which also prevents anybody from carrying out activities that are similar to direct primaries in the state. So the governor is doing a lot of things to ensure that there are less movements in the state for people not to get infected more with the virus through elections or whatever means of a movement they are going about on a daily basis. So he has also said that indirect primaries would make a lot of people and make less people get together in one place, but direct primaries will make too many people get together in one place, thereby causing there to be increase of the infection of the virus. So he, in his own part as a governor, he's trying to reduce all of that to ensure that there is safety for the people of Edo State. But all the same, the problem in the APC is becoming too much and looks like they are not leaving the news anytime soon, because every day there's always something to talk about the APC in Edo State. And I think enough is enough, and they should look into this critically and ensure that all this is settled amicably. So that is it, guys. Don't forget to drop your comment. Do you think that all of this is making APC more popular, or you think he's trying to depopularize them? All the same, thank you so much for staying tuned. If you haven't subscribed, Please ensure you subscribe to this channel. If you are new to this channel, this is a good opportunity. Please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate you. Do have a pleasant day and thank you. Bye for now.